U.S. Citizenship Interview.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. I am here for my citizenship interview.
Can you show me your appointment letter and ID?
Sure. Here you go.
Please put all your belongings into the bin and then walk through the metal detector. Here is your appointment letter and your ID. Please go to the customer service area. A customer representative shall assist you there.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Good morning. I am here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your USCIS appointment letter and your green card, please?
Sure. Here they are.
Thank you. I found your appointment. I will take your photo and fingerprints. Please face the camera. Thank you. Can you please put your left index finger on the scanner for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Now, put your right index finger on the scanner. There is hand sanitizer here if you need any.
No. Thank you.
Here is your appointment letter and your green card, and here is your waiting number. Please have a seat. We will call your name and your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
P6?
That is me.
Good morning. I am Officer Matthew, and I will conduct your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Please follow me.
Sure.
Go ahead and put your things on the table. Before you sit down, you need to stay standing because I need you to take the oath. Please, raise your right hand.
Sure.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Great. Please take a seat.
Thank you, officer.
What did you just promise?
I promise to tell the truth.
Good. Do you know why you're here today?
Yes, I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Why do you want to be an American citizen?
Because I hope to become an American to vote in the next election.
Good. Did you come here voluntarily?
Yes, I did. I've been looking forward to this day.
Have you been waiting long?
No, just 15 minutes.
Can you show me your appointment letter, your green card, and your state-issued ID?
Sure.
Thank you. Do you have any questions before interviewing?
No.
Now, we will start with the civics test. Then, we will do the English reading and writing test. Let's do the civics test. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
I will ask you up to questions, but if you get 6 answers correct, I will stop you. Have you studied for the civics test?
Yes, I have studied hard since I applied.
Great. First question. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
Correct. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote. Run for office.
Correct. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Give a driver's license.
Absolutely correct. What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
Good. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Vote in a federal election.
That's right. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
All right, you got 6 correct questions and passed the civics test. Now, we will move on the English writing and reading test. Please read the sentence on the tablet in front of you.
Who was George Washington?
Good. Now, please write the sentence I read to you on the tablet. Washington was the first president. Washington was the first president. Great. You passed the English reading and writing test. Now, you go to the second floor. Someone there will call you for your application interview, the next part.
Thank you, officer.
Mrs. Bianca?
Yes, I am.
I am Officer Mia. Please follow me. Please put all your things next to the chair and sit down.
Thank you.
Let's go over your application. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I need to make a few changes since submitting my application. I noticed there were a few error answers when I was reviewing the submitted application. Should I let you know now?
Thank you for letting me know. Please bring up the changes when we get to that section.
I will, thank you.
How did you get your green card?
I got my green card through marriage.
How are you eligible for naturalization?
I have been married to a US citizen and I got my green card for over 3 years.
When did you become a permanent resident?
April 31st, 2021.
What's your current legal name?
My current legal name is Bianca Henninger.
What's your first name?
My first name is Bianca.
How do you spell your first name?
Bianca.
Have you used any other name since birth?
No.
Is this the same name on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Do you want to legally change your name?
No, thank you.
What's your gender?
I am female.
Tell me your date of birth.
September 3rd, 1991.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
Yes, I am Hispanic.
How tall are you?
4 feet and 3 inches.
Please tell me the color of your eyes.
Brown.
Can you tell me the color of your hair?
Blonde.
And what is your country of origin?
Mexico.
Are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes, I am.
What is your country of citizenship or nationality?
Mexican.
Do you have another country of nationality?
No, I don't.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a U.S. citizen before your 18th birthday?
No.
Do you want the Social Security Administration, SSA, to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
Please verify your Social Security number.
776-04-4248.
What is your daytime telephone number?
767-749-4228.
Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
What is your email address?
Diana1991@gmail.com.
What's your current physical address?
3625 Daybreak Street, El Monte, California 91732. I moved there 5 months ago. Can you update it for me?
When did you move to the current address?
August 8th, 2024.
Okay, let me update this. Is your current physical address also your current mailing address?
Yes, it is.
Are you currently married?
Yes, officer.
How long have you been married?
About 4 years.
If you are currently married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
How many times have you been married?
I got married only once.
What is your spouse's immigration status?
He is a U.S. citizen.
What is your spouse's name?
His name is Mike Brown.
Your husband sponsored your green card, is that correct?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Could you rephrase the question?
Who was the sponsor for your green card?
My husband sponsored me.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. What is your spouse's birthday?
February 11th, 1987.
When did your husband become a U.S. citizen?
February 14th, 2018.
When did you get married?
June 28th, 2020.
How many times has your current spouse been married?
Only one time.
Is your current spouse's present physical address the same as your physical address?
Yes, officer.
Can you show me your current marriage certificate?
Sure, here you go.
What is your country your spouse from?
He is from Canada.
What is your spouse's current job?
My spouse is an electrical engineer.
Where does your spouse currently work?
My spouse currently works at Thermo Fisher Scientific, California.
What is your current spouse's current employer or company name?
Thermo Fisher Scientific.
All right. What is your current occupation?
I am a cashier.
Where do you work?
I work at Walmart Company, California.
How long have you worked there?
About 3 years.
Did you work at the Home Depot company before?
Yes, I did.
Let's talk about your children. Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
What is your child's name?
My child's name is Anna Brown.
How old is she?
She is 2 years old.
Is your child biological to you?
Yes, officer.
Where was your child born?
She was born in America.
Where does she currently live?
My daughter is living with me and my husband.
All rights. Have you ever left the United States since you got your green card?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken outside the United States?
5 trips.
Which country did you visit?
Mexico, Canada, United Kingdom.
Were any of your trips for 6 months or more?
No.
When was your last trip?
October 30th, 2024.
What date did you return on the last trip?
November 7th, 2024.
Did you go on the last trip after you sent in your application?
Yes. Can you update it for me?
What was the purpose of your trip?
to visit my family and relatives.
Okay, let me update this.
Next, I'm going to move on to part 9. I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Most of them are yes or no questions, and I may also ask you some definitions to test your ability to understand English. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Do you and your husband file tax jointly?
Yes, my husband and I file tax jointly every year.
Can I see your tax return in the last 3 years?
Sure, here you go.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No, officer.
Do you ever get traffic tickets?
Yes, I got a speeding ticket 2 years ago. I have paid off the fine.
That's all right. Have you ever been a member of or involved in world communism?
No.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law?
No.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any of the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character?
No.
What does unlawful assaulting mean?
To attack someone violently illegal.
Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any sabotage?
Sorry, officer. I didn't understand you. Can you rephrase the question?
Okay. Have you ever advocated, supported, and promoted any the act of destroying something?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No, officer.
Engaged, participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No, officer.
Have you ever participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, did not agree, or was unable to consent, could not agree, or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is religion
The belief in and worship of a god or gods.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, helped, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does to be arrested mean?
To be handcuffed by the police.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What is an immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled, trafficked any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the U.S.?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the Constitution?
It's the supreme law of the land.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Do you promise everything you've said is true?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations. You passed the interview.
Thank you, officer.
Please look at the application on the tablet and make sure everything is correct. And then you sign and date at the bottom.
Everything is correct.
Now, I will submit your application for approval, and here is a copy of your test result. I just need my supervisor to do a quality check and final approval. You will get confirmation in your account soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. If this video is helpful for you, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. If this video is helpful for you,